Hi everyone, this is Nick Woughton reporting for the Niagara Gazette, and I'm here at Dwyer Arena at Niagara University, and that brings me this gentleman to my left, Coach Dave Burkholder. Dave, thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Guys, we're expecting to do this hopefully weekly. If this goes well, we're going to be chatting with Coach, getting his thoughts throughout the season. So, Coach, I thank you for that.
Thanks for doing it. Happy to be here.
And Coach, before we get started on this season preview video, let's talk about a few weeks ago you signed an extension with the program. You're going into your 15th season, if I'm not mistaken. What does that mean to have the trust of the program for that long?
Yeah, no, it was a big deal. I was approached over the summer, and as you mentioned, this will be my 15th season as head coach, and I was here prior to that 5 years as an assistant coach. So I've been here for every hockey game that's been played at Niagara University. So it's a big deal for me and my family, and this is home. This is home for us, and we're proud of what we've accomplished as a program, and to have their trust to continue on and continue to hopefully make many good stories. We're happy to be here.
Great. And Coach, you recently named your 4 captains for this season. If you could just go through them: Matt Dineen, Nick Searcy, TJ Sarcona, and Kevin Patterson. I got that one at least. Can you give me if you could give me your thoughts on what you look for in a captaincy? It's 4 guys. I don't make you go through all of them. But
yeah, no, it's a real important job for our captains, and we thought as a staff, when we talked about it over the summer as a staff, we thought we have a really good leadership core. And Matt Dineen is a senior, Nick Searcy is a senior. Nick transferred in from Michigan Tech, so we played in the old WCHA. And then we went to 2 juniors. TJ Sarcona, this will be his 2nd year as assistant captain, and Kevin Patterson is a junior, and he'll be a first-time assistant captain. But, between the 4 of them, we think almost the mob mentality. We think as a group of 4, they're going to be able to lead us. And it's an important job. There's sometimes that you can be a teammate, and there's sometimes that you have to take your teammate hat off and act like a captain, and it's an extension of the coaching staff. So pretty lucky to have those four student athletes representing the staff when we need them.
Wonderful. And Coach, if we could just backtrack before we talk about this Saturday's matchup. Last season you guys were, if I'm not mistaken, 7-28-4 overall. Not the, of course, I'm sure going into the season not what you're looking for there as far as the record's concerned, but you had an interesting season in you guys in the playoffs. You did win a first-round game despite that record, so interesting year to say the least. And looking back, what do you think about that season?
Well, it's there's no way hiding it. We're not going to hide from it. It's the worst season that we've ever had here at Niagara, and it didn't make for a good summer, and I'm sure the players feel the same way. So, and a lot of things went wrong. We ran into injury trouble with a lot of key players, and that was a factor. And again, we were a young team, and we pretty much spent most of the entire season spinning our tires and different lineup every night. But the good news is, as you mentioned, like when we hit the playoffs, we upset Holy Cross in a 2 out of 3 series on the road, which is not easy to do in college hockey. So I think the team came together probably the last 10 game segment, and then playoffs, and then our league champion Robert Morris, defending went to the NCAA tournament 2 years ago. Lost 2 straight to them on the road to get to Blue Cross Arena, but both games were tied in the 3rd, and we ended up losing to a pretty good Robert Morris team that was old. So there's lots to build on. We have a great freshman class coming in to complement the returning players and make sure that last year never happens again here at Niagara. Perfect.
And Coach, now just switching gears from last season, this season, finally, Saturday you have Wilfrid Laurier, hope I said that correct, from up in Canada, coming down to Niagara on Saturday for a 3 p.m. face-off here at Dwyer. Now, I don't want you to break down a team that, of course, you guys probably won't play too often, but going into a preseason exhibition game like that, what do you look for out of your team?
Well, Sir Wilfrid Laurier is a Canadian University team in a very good league, and it's different in that they're mostly professional players, kids that played in the OHL or tried professional hockey, and once that ended, they go back to school. So this is going to be an older, professionally tested team for the most part. So that has its challenges, playing against older, bigger, stronger guys. But for us as a program, it's a long month here in September for our hockey team. We're not allowed out there as a coaching staff. There's captains practices. We're really hard on them in the weight room. So This is a huge measuring stick for our staff, just to see, you know, we're going to play as many guys as we can in different situations, because we only have 1 week to get ready for regular season, so it'll be fun.